Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm the Executive Director for Galveston's own Farmers Market. Right now, our Young Gardeners program and everyone involved is staying home. And so we wanted to find some ways to stay connected. And so, we're kicking off something new right now, right in this video, called Fun Fridays, which means story times. I'm very excited to start off this new program with our very first book, Tops and Bottoms by Janet Stephens. It's one of our favorites at the Young Gardeners program. I've got my daughter here listening, and I've got her stuffed animals over here listening, and we've got you at home listening. So without further ado, let's get started. Tops and Bottoms, adapted and illustrated by Janet Stephens. Oh, I love this. Can you find beets? What about carrots? Where are the carrots? Good job. What about radishes? Did you find the radishes? Here, and here, and here. Tops and bottoms. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off the debt. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. "The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something," Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. Oh my goodness, look at all of those hare babies. Do you know what hare means? What kind of animal is a hare? That's right. It's a bunny. It's a rabbit. Look, they can see Bear's house from the top of. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. "Hello, Bear. Wake up. It's your neighbor, Hare, and I have an idea." Bear opened one eye and grunted. "We can be business partners," Hare said. "All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do all the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profit right down the middle. Yes, sir. Bear, we're in this together. I'll work and you sleep." "Huh?" said Bear. "So, what will it be, Bear?" asked Hare. "The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms?" "Let's see," Bear said with a yawn. "I'll take the top half, Hare." "Right. Tops." Hare smiled. "It's a done deal, Bear." There's Bear sleeping. Oh, he's a lazy bear. Oh, that's right. She has to see too. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. Ooh, our Young Gardeners program kids, you know about weeding, don't you? What is she pulling? A dandelion. Did you know that you can eat dandelions? Mm-hmm. In some parts of the world, people love to eat them. It's true. No, it's true. They put them in their salad. And dandelion, the word comes from dent de lion, the teeth of the lion, which is named for the jagged edges of the leaves. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms!" Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off all the tops, tossed them into a pile for Bear, and put the bottoms aside for himself. What can you already tell about this harvest? Can you pick whether you would want the tops of these crops or the bottoms of these crops? What do you think? Bear stared at his pile. But Bear, Hare, all the best parts are in your half. You chose the tops, Bear, said Hare. Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms. Hare agreed. It's a done deal, Bear. Oh, that bear looks grumpy. They were root crops. Of course you want the bottoms of root crops. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. Is that something we do in our gardens at the schools? That's what farmers do if they want food. But wait, is Bear working? What do you think? Is Bear working? I don't think so. Bear slept as the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the tops." What's on Hare's shirt? Carrots. That's because hares love carrots. Bunny rabbits love carrots. Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, and the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. Uh-oh. Now what's different about these crops from the root crops? Would you want the tops or would you want the bottoms? Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you have cheated me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You've tricked me twice, and now you owe me a season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, poor old Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair that you get both the tops and the bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear." Ooh, look at that tasty broccoli and lettuce. Ooh. What's on Bear's tie? Honeybees. Why are there honeybees on his tie? He loves honey. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. And then they watered and weeded some more. But what is Bear doing? Bear never works. You see, Hare and all the children and Mrs. Hare all working. Bear slept while the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms." Want to see? There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots at the bottom and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. And then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. "See, Bear," said Hare. "You get the tops and the bottoms this time. I get the middles." "Yes, sir, Bear. It's a done deal." Oh, Bear looks mad. But Hare kept his word. By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops, and I'll take the tops, the bottoms, and the middles." Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road towards home. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he picked them up by their bottoms. They're happy as can be. Bear never again slept through a harvest, a season of planting, or all the weeding and watering in between. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners ever again. What's Bear doing now? He's working. He's tending his crops. And look, Mrs. Hare and Hare and all their vegetables and all their babies on their own farmland, enjoying the fruits of their labor. The end. Thank you so much. Did you like that book? I love this book. I like that it shows somebody that if they're willing to do the parts they don't like so much, they get to enjoy all the good stuff that comes from the hard work. Plus, it's funny. Thank you so much. And you can look forward to more Fun Fridays from Galveston's own Farmers Market's Young Gardeners program. Stay safe while you stay home, and most importantly, have some fun.